What's up, family? I'm DJ King 101 Games. Back again with a brand new video. Today, I am. This is actually the second time I've done it. I've tried to do this. A bit annoyed, really. Well, not too annoyed, but I guess I guess this is necessary. This is The Last Jedi thoughts review kind of thing. Yeah. I think I might actually try this. Wait, can I not try it? Okay. This is The Last Jedi thoughts and review kind of thing. I want to give my thoughts on Star Wars The Last Jedi and why I think this might be actually one of the best Star Wars films ever. It was such a great film. I know this video is going to have spoilers, so if you don't care about spoilers, you're welcome to watch it. But if you don't, please don't watch this, because I don't want to spoil the film for you guys, because this film was incredible. It was such a compelling story. I'm not going to do the Last Jedi challenges because I can't be bothered trying to get to Crate when I can just play as the heroes. We're going to go to somewhere similar to Crate. Nah, I'll just go Camino. My favorite map. I really want to talk about how great this film was. It was such a brilliant film. I think I'm going to talk about. I ain't going to talk about the story, other than the best part, my favourite bits from the story, and also things I wasn't too keen on. But I think I'm going to talk about the characters first. Now, first character I really want to get into, and I'll play as her here in a sec. I think you may get the gist. I'll just tell you now. It's Rey. Rey was such an amazing character in this film. She was a badass. The only thing I really didn't like was they didn't exactly reveal who Rey's parents were. Kylo Ren said her parents were junkies who abandoned her, but even the director Rian Johnson said that he said that to throw her off. Oh wow, I chose the bloody bad guys. Happy days, happy days. Alright, it's like, yeah, I don't like, as much as I love Vader, I'm gonna reset everything. Yeah, I want to talk about how great this, I want to talk about how great Rey was. Rey was a badass. She was cool. She's improved though as well with her lightsaber skills, which is something I was really happy about. I thought she was good in The Force Awakens with a lightsaber, especially the Skywalker lightsaber she uses. But in this film, she was actually epic with it. In the one of my favorite scenes from the whole film, the Rey and Kylo Ren team up against the Praetorian Guards. I thought that was awesome. I thought that was amazing. Alright, so this film didn't exactly have a proper full-on lightsaber battle. Other than Kylo Ren and Luke, Kylo slashed at Luke. That's another amazing scene I have to talk about in a sec. But I've never really had a full-on lightsaber battle other than this fight. Now, it was lightsabers versus badass, like, energy swords. That sound like lightsabers, but like these swords with like red hues going around it. It's not actual lightsaber. If you guys, alright, those who are interested, type in on Google Praetorian Guards. If I forget, I'm sorry, but I may have a spelling on how to spell it. Type in the Praetorian Guards, and you'll see what Rey and Kylo Ren teamed up against. And by the way, after watching The Last Jedi and Rey fight with this costume on, I now love this outfit even more. And I adore this outfit. It's such a sick... Even though it's like a little recolor of, It may be a little recolor of the, what's it? the Force Awakens outfit with a different hairdo, but it is awesome. The colours are so fitting. It's just, and another thing I really want to talk about is what Luke said at the end. He will not be the last Jedi. I think that confirms Rey is now in fact the Jedi, and that is awesome. That is so dope. Rey is now officially. I guess Rey is now the last Jedi, which is amazing. And yeah, I think Rey was easily one of my favorite characters in the film, just because she's evolved and developed so much. She's not, you know, she's rebellious, just like Luke was when he trained with Yoda, but she's a lot smarter. Alright, he's gonna go down. 10 foot. I think one of the greatest parts of Rey's training in my... Alright, I kind of need to move on to something else now, I'm just rambling. Luke versus Rey, that was a sick fight. It was actually one of the first staff fights I can properly remember. I don't know if that was one before, but it was Luke's staff versus Rey's staff, and it was awesome. It was... Rey even overpowered Luke. That's how strong she was. It was awesome. I'm nerding out because I'm really a nerd, but oh, it was a sick fight. It was actually one of the best fights I think I've ever seen. Best non-lightsaber fights I think I've ever seen. It was, I think something a fight that I kind of hope happens is another fight like that, but maybe it'd be with non-lightsaber users. Like, another fight that happened, Finn and Phasma, I'll get to that in a sec, but that was awesome. See, I'm freaking out. I still don't know what to say. I saw it 2 days ago, and it was. I'm still geeking out over it. I want to go see it again. I don't know. What's it? Oh yeah, I now want to talk about. Well, I'll still talk about Rey while I'm playing as her, but I guess we can also break on to other things as well. Another thing I found really enjoyable to watch was the Rey's. One of the scenes I found absolutely hilarious was when Rey literally reaches out instead of reaching out in the Force. She like reaches a hand out, and Luke's like, oh, you can feel the Force. He's tickling her with a running leaf, and then he slaps her out with it. It was like, that was so funny. Like the banter between Rey and Luke in that scene was so brilliant. Fair play. I think one of the funniest, other than that scene, I think the funniest parts of The Last Jedi were the Porgs and their interactions with Chewbacca. That was brilliant. That was absolutely hilarious. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in a Star Wars film ever. And they're not normally meant to be funny, just meant to be badass and funny. Not funny, badass and fun and cool and just, yeah, there's not normally a lot of humour in other than the odd quirky line. Alright, so now I've died this way. I think I'm going to move on to... Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my god. Yoda returned for The Last Jedi. That was insane. So basically, spoiler... Alright, I've already warned you about spoilers. Yoda as a Force ghost came back for The Last Jedi. And he blimmin' killed. He's killed. He was so bad, even as a ghost, he was still one of the coolest things in The Last Jedi. As a ghost, he managed to control the weather to burn down a tree. That was insane. I've never... that adds so many possible... I'm talking really loud right now, sorry. That adds so much potential for other characters as ghosts to come back and still have actions. For example, what's his face? Sorry, I'm losing focus because I'm trying to not hide it. Yoda was easily one of my favourite Easter eggs from, or not Easter egg, cameos from this film. It was, and plus it was also the classic puppet version, not the prequel trilogy inspired version I'm playing as now. This one's inspired by the CGI creation instead of the what's his face. I may need to play this again so I can talk when I'm ready to talk about Luke. Yeah, I think I will actually play this actually. Yeah, I'll play it again. Right. So, I'm losing focus. This is badass. Something I was really surprised. Well, not only so alright. So basically, it was the puppet Yoda instead of the CGI one, which was awesome. Alright, now I'm gonna get Luke ready. So, I don't know. Yoda really felt like the original. Alright, now I'm playing as him. I need to talk about this guy. Luke Skywalker was such a badass in this film. He was arguably one of the best characters. No, he was the best part of this film. I love Rey, and I thought Rey was incredible in this film. There you are. Oh, that's why. It's not what. So, sorry. Luke he was stronger than he was in the original trilogy, easily. And even though he may be a hermit, and he was depressed, he didn't care about the Jedi, he was still unbelievably cool. He was still fantastic to play as. He was still, well, not play as, watch. What am I on about? Yo. So Luke, one of my favorite moments in the Last Jedi was the Luke and Kylo Ren fight. Luke wasn't even there, and he still managed to school Kylo Ren. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Luke discovered one of the arguably cooler than the Force Repulse. I'll just waste it here. Cooler than that. Even he actually used Force Repulse, I think, in the film. I'll get to that in a second. But he managed to cast himself across the galaxy to another location while still being on the island. That was incredible. That was one of the best plot twists I think I've ever seen in a film, where he still managed to kick ass while not even being there. Oh, there it goes there. Yeah, Luke has still got his lightsaber abilities as well. He's still amazing with a lightsaber. Like in the fight with Kylo, I say fight it with quote marks. Kylo swung through with his cool crossguard saber, and he annihilated. Luke just did some mad limbo and then stick twirl. It was like that Matrix stuff. It was incredible. So yeah, easily Luke was my favourite character in this film, and I hope he does return as a Force Ghost. This is alright. This is a little issue I did have with the film. It was a peaceful one, but Luke Skywalker's death. They really should have done this in Episode 9. They really should have. I hope he comes back as a Force Ghost like Yoda did, still be as powerful. But it just means we're not gonna see Luke use his classic green lightsaber. More about that in a second. In Episode 9, hopefully Rey uses it to build her own lightsaber. We need to talk about that as well. So much to talk about, so little time. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's going to be intense. I know that. So I know. Well, Luke. I think Luke's death was hard to. It was hard to not only watch, but it was hard to just process. it wasn't one of those deaths like Han Solo's where he was actually killed. I'm not sure how it happened. Obviously, I think he just passed away from. I don't even know. I don't even know what killed him. He just transcended into the Force, and then that was it. It was peaceful. He died the same way he was introduced, looking into the horizon. Like, and I thought that was very symbolic. It started with him looking at the twin suns, and then it ended with him looking at the twin suns. But if though, even saying that, they made them not put him in episode 9, unless that was his journey through life and being alive. It's really hard to process, because I don't even know, but it was a brilliant film, and Luke is easily my favourite character in it. I've said that like 1,000 times, but it was still brilliant to watch. Other things to talk about? Oh yeah, I did talk about Rey and Luke's banter, but I really think I should talk about, oh yeah, Luke and Kylo Ren's relationship. It's a rough one, and in fact, arguably this film is the most evolved Luke has been. One of the major complaints with this film is how out of character Luke was. Especially the flashback scene where he tried to murder Kylo Ren as a young boy. Well, he looked about, what, 6 years younger, I think? I don't know. But, right, he plays this man. Okay. There you go. Luke tried to kill Kylo Ren pretty much, and that's where his badass green lightsaber came in. And I was so happy, because I wanted to see that thing on screen ever since, you know, in the cinema obviously, because obviously you can just easily watch the prequels and Return of the Jedi, and then you got it, bam, you got it. Alright, now we're going to play as the villains, because I need to talk about Kylo Ren. But the flashback scenes were brilliant, a lovely change of pace. Because we never actually had a proper flashback scene until this film. Some may call Rey's Force vision from The Force Awakens, as a tongue twister, as a flashback. I just call it as a vision with a tiny little flashback to when she was a child, but this film had proper flashbacks to when Luke was training Kylo Ren and his students, and I have a theory about where the rest of Luke's students have gone. I don't know. There's Kylo took him in that. And I'm gonna change factions, and actually I'm gonna change outfits. I like the Force Awakens outfit more, but for Kylo Ren, of course. Just for this video, I'm going to change into the Last Jedi version, because Kylo Ren, and this is a Last Jedi review, so it kind of makes sense. So, Solo, Custom Arcade, and yeah, it's Separatist, so, right, yeah. We'll change this to, I don't really, sorry, sorry, I'm so unorganized. You know what, we'll just have Kylo on Kamino, it's my, I don't know what's my favourite map. Kylo Ren, he was so fun to play in this film. Not play, so fun to watch in this film. Kylo Ren he was badass, alright, something I'm really happy they got rid of was Kylo Ren's tantrums. He's matured. Obviously, he smashed his blooming helmet into like the wall, which was a bit annoying because I really did like his helmet. But Kylo Ren was easily one of the coolest characters in the film. And something I really liked that he did, was he killed Supreme Leader Snoke. And I was so happy they killed that stupid idiot off. Supreme Leader Snoke was the most overhyped. This is one of my rants as well. Sort of. Well, I'm happy they killed him off, but I'll tell you that. So Snoke was basically Snoke. Kylo killed Snoke. He killed him, and then he became Supreme Leader. And I guess Kylo was. It was some. I really like how normally Snoke killing when a Sith will normally kill their master when becoming, you know, an apprentice will kill the master to then become the master. If that makes sense. And I think that shows Kylo is actually close to becoming a Sith. And I'm sick of the whole it's not being Sith thing because I'm used to the Sith. I'm not used to any other rubbish. This is sick. Kylo mauling down, like, putting down bones. That's cool. Sorry. Yeah. When I was talking about the Kylo versus Rey Praetorian, or Kylo and Rey versus Praetorian, I also wanted to talk about Kylo's new force. Well, I say force ability, but Kylo's improvement. Kylo, his lightsaber skills, that's it. They've improved greatly, like Rey's has. And I think not only does the film show it, but this game just well, he wasn't like this in The Force Awakens. He was swinging, annoying. But yes, I seriously think Kylo Ren and Rey had massive character development. And yeah, Kylo was just a beast in this film. Really, he was so vexed when Luke wasn't dead after the blooming stormtroopers tried to put him down on Cray. That was, and how it, like they shot him with like 1,000 or even 1,000,000 like blooming bolts or like energy bolts, and he still survived. That was amazing. You know. So I guess that's Kylo. Kylo's mainly alright. I could talk about Phasma as well. In fact, I will talk about Phasma. I'm not going to be talking about everything in the film. This is not really a proper review. It's just a thoughts. I don't really do film reviews, so I'm just doing my thoughts on The Last Jedi. What I loved, what I didn't love. And stuff like that. So I am going to talk about Phasma, because even though Phasma's just barely in the film longer than she was in The Force Awakens, she still was a badass. She was still incredible. And I'm seriously hoping she's not dead as well. Seriously hoping she's not dead. She's like the Boba Fett of this trilogy. Alright, so I don't know. I may as well just. I'm gonna kill. Alright. I've not really got any use talking about. Alright, now I'm gonna move on to Phasma, because Phasma was a beast. I'm gonna die like several times now. So, oh well. Phasma, the first thing that I will talk about is her fight with Finn. I thought the fight with Finn, that's a tongue twister, was really good, and it was really fun to play. Really, not play. This isn't Battlefront. This is The Last Jedi. Well, it's Battlefront. Yeah. Phasma was, the fight with Finn was great. It was fun to watch. This is how good I am at first-person shooters. But yeah, I think yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought, but yeah, I'm saying the same stuff over and over again, really. Another thing, alright, another cool reveal we had about Phasma was her armor is actually bulletproof. So, this is actually incorrect. Me taking damage, incorrect. Battlefront, okay, nice. Battlefront, you really should work on that, because, yeah, alright, I'm joking. That's my request for, the game to make Phasma completely impenetrable. But that won't happen because she'll basically be better than Darth Vader. Yeah, I've basically thought. Alright, I'm gonna move on to my thoughts on the film in general. So I'm just gonna put my controller down and just speak because I'm really getting ahead of myself and talking about random rubbish. That's fun to say, random rubbish. But the film itself was incredible. Right, one issue I did have, I think I mentioned this when talking about Rey, was how I don't know if I did, I know I did the first time I was doing this review. I didn't like it how they didn't really confirm who Rey's parents are. That makes sense. Like, I didn't quite like how, you know, it's hard to explain. I didn't like how they didn't confirm who Rey is. And I'm seriously hoping she is Luke's daughter. Obviously, this film kind of shows debunks a lot of that theory. But there's still so much evidence to confirm she is a Skywalker. And not only that, but these 8 films have been about the Skywalker, so I seriously doubt that 9 is going to be any different. And yeah, so fingers crossed Rey is a Skywalker, and then we can start changing Battlefront from Rey to Rey Skywalker, because we all just don't like Rey. Oh yeah. I kind of want to talk about the ending. I forgot about it. The ending was. I think the ending actually sets up the new trilogy that Rian Johnson is making. I'm not going to go on about that because it's a bit pointless. I don't know. I think the ending to The Last Jedi was definitely off or odd, and having the boy at the end, even though he's got the Force Knight, it's kind of cool. It kind of ruins the mojo for me. It kind of takes away the cool feel of it being Skywalker's now. Like, you never know, it could come out that this kid was Luke Skywalker's son. No wonder he was so mesmerized when the other kid was telling the story of Luke with like that little Jedi doll thing. I don't know, it sets up a lot of stuff, but I hope it's not took for granted and end up being all rubbish and that. I don't know. But I think I might set up the new trilogy and explore more unknown locations, like the casino planet from The Last Jedi. We don't really know anything about that. That was cool as well, the casino planet. I've not spoke about every little detail, like DJ, whatever, Benicio del Toro's character. I've not spoke about everything, and I haven't even spoke about Finn or Leia. That was a Leia scene that really. Leia was sick. Obviously, R.I.P. Carrie Fisher. Bless your soul. I didn't like when Leia was in space and she uses the Force to pull herself in. No, she has the Force, obviously because she's Luke's brother, Vader's daughter, whatever you want to call her. But Luke's brother, I dare seriously just say Luke's brother, Luke's sister. I'm such a mark. But it was brilliant. Well, other than the blooming Force pull thing, back onto the cruiser, that was a bit. Basically, she became Superman. That was a bit daft, but other than that, I really did love Leia in this film, and Finn, he was cool. Actually, no, I do have one complaint with Finn. Why the hell did he drop a B-bomb? Alright, Finn and Poe, I like the characters, and obviously I'm blaming the scriptwriter for this. Why did you this may be the most darkest Star Wars film ever, but why did you integrate swear words into a kid's... Well, I'm not calling it a kid's film. No, I'm not doing that. Why the hell did you include swear words? Finn got the B-bomb. BA-bomb, I think, I'm not repeating this channel's PG. And Poe dropped... He said arse, whatever you want to call it. Which is... In Britain, that's not really classed as swear, it's just rude. In America, I think it actually does class as a swear word. I don't know. But bad language was used in this film, and I thought that was a bit off-putting. But other than that, the film was fantastic. It's by far the best Star Wars film. Revenge of the Sith will always have a place in my heart because I grew up watching it. But unless Episode 9 manages to destroy the whole franchise, I think Episode 9 is going to be amazing if done right. If done as good as The Last Jedi, even better. If not better, then Episode 9 is going to be so amazing. And I left the cinema the exact same feel as I did The Force Awakens, but higher or more desperate. Basically, I really wanted more. I wanted another Star Wars film. I wanted so much. The Han Solo spin-off is coming out in May. Hopefully that's going to be as good as the previous three films, because Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Last Jedi were all sick. They were all amazing films. Yeah, it was a fantastic experience, and please go watch it. I'm sorry you've had to hear me nerd and geek out. People from school, yes, this is the real me. Oh shoot, I am a massive Star Wars nerd. Well, I say massive. Alright, yeah, I'm a massive nerd. Leave me alone. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I hope you guys. This is actually being recorded on New Year's Eve. I think it's going up today as well. This is the last video. This is officially the last video of 2017, as not the clickbaity title. It sounded a bit depressing. Sorry about that. The other week, guys. Yeah, this is the last video of 2017. It's been an amazing year. Last Jedi really did help with its send-off. It's been such an amazing year, you guys. Hit 100 subs. So much great stuff happened for me this year. And I'll see you guys in 2018, guys. See you guys in 2018, guys. Yeah, that makes sense. And I'll see you lot in 2018. Have a happy new year, and